I was friggin' ropeable. I was furious. Man, I was pissed. She's 7 years old. That's enough. That's enough. I'm not going on about it. I'm revving myself up again. I know I've said it many times while I'm away traveling. I don't edit. We're about 6 days into the trip now. And I'm going to put this video up. I'm going to go in there and edit it now, just to let you guys know the news we copped 2 days ago and what I'm going through mentally at the moment. So check it out. There's nowhere to get in. That gate's locked. They've got a dog in there barking his tits off. They've got a bridge over here. Bridge hasn't got bloody treads on it, so you can't get down in there. Just off the phone to the bro. Then I've been on the phone for the last 10-15 minutes. I could get over there, but you're not supposed to. You know what I mean? Those people back at the Viewpoint Resort said it's open. The Viewpoint. There's nobody in there. Yeah, just got off the phone to the bro. What I was going to tell you is yesterday, before Mina slipped over, the day before yesterday, I copped an email. The hell was that? It's a friggin' chook. Copped an email from Australian Immigration that Mina's visa application was denied. I was friggin' ropeable. I was furious. Man, I was pissed. I couldn't believe it. And to make matters worse, Australians, they're having their decisions made on visas for them. If you're in this part of the world, Laos, for taking loved ones back and that to visit, by people, the jobs have been sourced out by somebody in Bangkok, Thailand. Yours faithfully, Chachanok. They've obviously misunderstood the circumstances, seen Australian citizen, Neenee, an Australian permanent resident, Mina, a Lao girl we have just newly adopted. I think they've thought our permanent residence is in Australia, where it states on the visa application we live in Laos, but they think she is a flight risk, that she will not return home. They're thinking we're going home to keep our newly adopted daughter there, and straight away bloody it just refused it. I'll hang here off the road a bit to tell you this story. It's months down the track and you're probably going to know the answer by now whether she's going or not, but just got off the blower to the brother. This is 2 days later after we copped the email. I copped the email when we were at Laos the night before we were leaving. 4 days into our trip, 4 days into a 4-week trip, did not set the mood very good at all. Anyway, 2 days later now, my brother, Big Dave, love you very much, dude, thank you. He's got onto a member of CESNOC in government who was very apologetic, understood our circumstances, but doesn't handle visas. So, but he did get in touch with the man who can, the member of Hunter, MP, a member of Parliament for the Hunter region. CESNOC, my hometown, the Hunter encompasses Newcastle, CESNOC, Singleton, Maitland, Muswellbrook, all the way up. Big area, and this dude covers that. Dan Repicoli, I'm about to go back to the room, send you an email. He can't believe it. He couldn't believe this decision had been made. So hopefully we can turn it around. Like I said, by the time you're watching this video, it's going to be weeks down the track and we already know the outcome, but I just had to share it with you guys to let you know the bureaucracy that's gone friggin' mad in Australia. You know, people making decisions that aren't even Australian citizens for Australian citizens. Well, making a decision for Mina, but we are her guardians, an Australian citizen, an Australian resident. And just, I did put the post up on my Now and Lao Facebook page when I got it, and I was filthy, you know, and with the refusal letter, if you'd like to go back and check that out. But the reasons were absolute bullshit. You know, it's as if they didn't even know her age, looking at her past travel history, study, and the way she's going to finance herself there. She's 7 years old. That's enough. That's enough. I'm not going on about it. I'm revving myself up again. Gonna have to go for a bit of a drive, see how we can get to this viewpoint. I've got to get up there. It's not raining today. Not once did I hit my head. I've just come from the viewpoint, guys. I did find a way in there. So I'm heading back now. Going to email Dan. Thank you, Dan, for accepting my brother's call and wanting to hear from us. Now, he told my brother get him to get in touch with him. Now, he was waiting for my brother's call, so yeah, he's blown away. So thank you, Dan, for listening, and see where we go from there. I'll keep all you guys in the loop over the coming weeks to where we are with the visa, and fingers crossed that she can return home with us over Christmas to visit my big family reunion. We've been planning it for over 2.5 years. She didn't even have a passport when we originally planned it. We didn't even know Mina at the time, so we've become her legal guardians in that time. We've got her passport, but I always knew in the bottom of my heart that the biggest hurdle would be the bloody Australian visa to get her in. She's a child. We live in Laos, and she's a risk. Anyway, you've heard me going on about it enough. So, that's it. That's it. Going back now. I'll keep you guys in touch. Thanks for listening to me complain so often. Oh! And this viewpoint, mate, absolutely stunning and terrifying. You need a good level of fitness to get up there. But it is a good track. It is just very hard, very steep, very long, but well worth it in the end. You're gonna have to wait till the edited video when we get back, but I'm not going to edit that now. That's going to be in sequence from when we leave, like the rest of my videos, like all my tours. I'm just chucking this one in now because I think it's important, and I want all my subscribers and viewers and patrons and that to know what's going on right now with that news that we copped. I think I've just beat the rain too. This furlet's starting to come down now.